What's good, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're going to be getting back into Naruto Shippuden episodes 3 and 4. Y'all, first two episodes were insane. I don't think I've been that excited to watch something like, or I don't know, I just enjoyed it so freaking much. I was just like a little kid on Christmas the whole time. So I recorded that yesterday. Usually I record twice a week, and it's, you know, I had to move up my schedule just so I could watch the next two episodes. I enjoyed it that much. Rewatched the episodes with my girlfriend last night too. She loved all the character designs. Like, she also really liked Shikamaru's and the way Naruto looks and Sakura. Just really cool seeing all the character designs. And honestly, I know I only saw a little bit of him, but I'm obsessed with Sasuke with the sword. Like, Sasuke could only look that much cooler, and he looks that much cooler with the sword. Let's go ahead and recap the character ratings from last time. We gave MVP to Naruto. Not really like for anything specific, just because he's coming back. He's back, baby. About to see him take on Kakashi, it seems, and I'm really excited to see what the results of his training might be, like what exactly Jiraiya has been teaching him this whole time. For the best moment, of course, it was me fanboying over Gaara, the Kazekage. Although he's a little bit in some trouble here with the Akatsuki coming in. Very, very curious to see what's about to happen with that too. And then for the funniest moment, we gave that to Sakura beating Naruto when, you know, she thought he was so much more mature. The scene where she was like kind of like crushing on him, and she's like, wow, you have a build now, Naruto. She's like, do you think I'm more womanly? And he's like, you haven't changed a bit. No, don't worry. And Jiraiya's like, oh, you poor thing. You just don't understand the heart of a woman. My girlfriend laughed at that so bad. She thought it was hilarious. She definitely can empathize with Sakura. I'm a little boyish like Naruto myself. Before we get started with this, though, if y'all are interested, check out the Patreon. It'll be linked below. We'll be, 3-4 weeks ahead there. Uncut early reactions if any of y'all are interested. But either way, I appreciate y'all being here to watch some Naruto with me. Let's go and get into it. And I love the color coordination they got now. The red headband, the black headband. Smart. First Shadow Clone Jutsu of Shippuden here. Oh my. Oh.
影分身の使い方、タイミング上手くなっちゃって成長したな、ナルト。
Oh, he's like a proud sensei over here.
まだスタートは言ってないだろう。そう慌てんなよ。まだスタートとは言ってない。
Man, I love all the parallels. It's so great.
よーい、スタート。
Ah, yes, the theme. Dude, I love this intro. Easily my favorite out of any of the ones in OG Naruto and Shippuden so far. It's just such a bop. Oh, man, I'm like nervous for this already. Yeah, so kind of like brainwashes them for a bit or makes them forget. God, it's so weird. My good sir, my good man. Okay, that's a big bird now.
どうだい旦那、この芸術的造形は。ん？あんまり待たせんなよ、デイダラ。
D-Dara. Okay. Getting all the name drops. Man, the soundtrack is so epic.
四角の人中力、砂漠のガーラか。さ、
So they must be after the sand spirit, dude.
右、上、左、後ろ。下。
Oh my gosh. That looks like Tsunade's kind of punch right there. Well done, Soccer. Holy shit.
なんつうバカ力だ。
Let's go. Dude, that's hype.
どうだいね。さくらに教えたの医療に。
Yeah, let's go. This is what I was hoping for. It wasn't just gonna be medical ninjutsu.
怪力、見事な綱で2号を育てや。
先生、
あ？
見つけた。
It was funny when we were watching this yesterday. My girlfriend made a pretty interesting comparison between Tsunade and Bisky from Hunter x Hunter. I thought that was a really good comparison. And also the relationships like Killua with Bisky and Naruto with Tsunade, calling her like old hag and stuff. Grandma. So fun seeing the growth of them.
1、2。し
They
か
don't
し
even
なか
notice
なか
him.
芸術的なデザインしてやがんじゃねえか、この里も。
Yeah, I've always liked the Sand Village. I thought it looked cool. Interesting. I was about to ask if he could like make other figurines and stuff.
いざ尋常に勝負勝負。
God damn it. So ridiculous. Oh man, I would not want to take a punch from Sakura now.
当たらなければどうということはない。
Oh my god, dude. She's so strong.
危ない。
影分身の術。行くぞ。
よし、来い。
逃がすか。影舞踊。
Oh shit. I know this one.
俺ってば消し眉の
Yep.
コピー忍術。 そこだってばよ。秘伝体術奥義。
No way.
千年殺し。
Don't tell me he actually does it. Oh, the cut, damn it.
秘伝体術奥義。千年殺し。
His butt is wide open. He just avoided it. That would have been some divine retribution getting him back. This is all his motivation. There we go. It's getting serious. Dang. Dude, whenever like multiple of the clones get hit at once and start popping, it sounds so cool. Although terrifying too. Some collateral damage. It's an aerial assault. Oh my gosh.
なんだこの変なのは。
Even scarier than a real spider.
ってもんが分かってねえな。うん。体で教えてやるよ。芸術は爆発だ。
Bruh. It's like little mini bombs.
サスケ君
Damn, that's a low blow to use Genjutsu of Sasuke right now.
オロチマのところから逃げてきたんだ。助けてくれナルト、さくら、頼む。ナルト、そこの木の後ろにカカシ先生。しまった。
There's some Rasengan here.
出るってばよ。螺旋丸。
Let's go, dude.
あの時は簡単に引っかかってくれちゃった。
She sure did. And passed out.
高橋先生芸なさすぎ。
Oh no.
ナルト、ダメ。
いただき。
No way. You gotta be
ほ
kidding
ら
me.
ナルトなら前と同じ手に。
そんなもん引っかかるわけねえってばよ。
やっぱもう同じ手は通用しないか。
Yeah, but he's been able to use Shadow Clone a lot. Oh man. God, dude, like the whole like cloud, their outfits and everything looks so cool. Oh yeah, definitely a success.
そこまでだ。ほう。
Damn, I just got goosebumps. All right, good stuff, man. Dang, dude. He's got the high ground, man. Gar is on his home turf. He should have a ton of sand around him. Yo, that's cool. It's like heat-seeking missiles almost. Heat-seeking sand missiles. Dang, he's going into the air too. Oh, this is cool, man. Jeez.
便利な人中力だな。
Jinchuriki. Like, I'm a little confused about that.
オイラがよくわかったな。この砂漠にそんな鳥はいない。なるほど。
Probably no birds like that in general that are made of. I mean, I don't want to say paper. They look like paper, but. Got fooked up. Dude, imagine coming out and your leader is fighting somebody.
変なのが里に入り込んでいるってどういうことだ。里の守りは
Gankuro.
連絡がつかない状態なのです。
なんだと。
Dude, so cool.
結局大騒ぎにしちまってデイダラのやつ。
I love the soundtrack in Shippuden so far.
上で戦ってらっしゃるぞ。
なんだと。
Yeah, all you can do is look up and watch. Like shit. Yeah, so he sure is his target. I'm trying to see what his headband is. See what village he's from originally. Dude, that's so dope.
さすがに血のりがあるか。厄介だな。
Oh, she can do Shadow Clone too? Oh, transformation. I see. Yo, that's a cool shot.
Shinobi 戦術の心得その3 忍術
Oh my gosh. Pa, 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 pa.
ってばよ。
大火球の術
I wonder who you got that from.
ボトン真鍮斬首の術
Man, they've been doing well with the Shadow Clones. Oh my god, it's so fast. Uh-oh.
水流弾の術
Thought he was about to do some Zabuza stuff here. Zabuza! He's getting tired.
カトン、ドトン、水遁を連続で使うなんて。案外あっけなく決着がつくかもしれんぞ。
Seems like she's expecting Naruto and Sakura to win. Yeah, he's got the sand spirit out. I literally never want to try to pronounce it because I know I'm gonna mess it up.
これからが本番だな。
Kind of saw his headband, but I don't. Is that just like Earth or something?
それは
It's like little explosive drones. Yeah, it's a long, drawn-out battle. Fighting all night. Ugh.
とりあえずあの両手をどうにかしないと鈴どころじゃないわね。
ああ、まったく。カカシ先生ってばやっぱむちゃくちゃ強えってばよ。
Really? There's no way.
経験も俺たちがずっと。
Is he really better at all those things? Like his Sharinguns can't be better than Sasuke's.
よく考えれば
And like smarter than Shikamaru?
じゃなくて。
Like I would expect that not to be true, but
あ、あった。弱点？え？
おっといかんいかん
don't be tempted.
今から戦えるほど楽な相手じゃないけど イチャイチャタクティクスの主人公は
本当にかかし先生の弱点が分かったの？
Look.
かかし先生の今までを思い
もったいつけなくていいから。弱点って何よ、ナルト。なるほど。まさかそんな弱点があるなんて。ナルト、やっぱあんた意外性な。
Knucklehead ninja. Hyperactive knucklehead ninja. Those one looked a little different, didn't they?
今度のは早いぜ。
Damn, dude. Nah, sand shield, sand armor, it's all gonna protect his ass.
来たな。慣れたもんだ。まっすぐ正面から突っ込んでくるなんて。
今よ、ナルト。
行くぞ。
He's gonna spoil it.
主人公が
ネタバラシ。
Yeah, that's a low blow, man.
で言葉が分かっちゃう。
He's got. That is so ridiculous, dude. Of course. It's so ridiculous. Smart thinking, y'all.
先生。
The owl got the rat, or the mouse, or whatever the hell it was. Mm-hmm. Damn, dude, Gaara's gotten crazy, even crazier than he was before. Damn, that episode went way too fast, dude. All right, good stuff, y'all. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and move forward with the review section here. Off the bat, just, man, another good set of episodes. The intensity just feels so much greater. The intensity, the expansion of the universe, like, I mean, I talked about it a lot last set of episodes, and in the reaction, I talked about it a decent amount too, but I just feel like the tone of this is so much more grand already, and we're only 4 episodes in. Like, the music, the just the scale of the confrontation between Gaara and the Akatsuki Deidara, right? His like ability to just like flying in the air, insane, man. Like, you know, I know we've got like grand fights like that in OG Naruto, but the fact that like we're getting such a grand fight outside of like our main cast, I mean, Gaara seems to me like somewhat of a, not a main character, but a strong side character, right? Like, the fact that we're getting such an epic fight between him and the Akatsuki already, I don't know, it just makes the world feel way bigger. And all this is happening in the Sand Village versus here, the Leaf Village. So I don't know, man. Like, I can already tell that Shippuden's gonna be a different ball game. Like, if I had to explain how it makes me feel, is like OG Naruto was like 20% throttle, and we're already up to like 60% throttle with Shippuden here, and we're only a few episodes in. So really enjoying that element. It's gonna be like I can already tell it's gonna be a very different story in Shippuden versus OG Naruto. Like OG Naruto at this point already feels like it was such more of like an isolated storyline versus this, which just feels like it's, you know, expanded just in a mere 4 episodes. So really excited about that part. I think it's gonna be cool having the world expanded, seeing other shinobi, like for example, like Deidara. I was trying to like figure out what headband he had on, like where he was originally from, and I don't think we've seen the symbol. You know, like that just makes me curious about, yeah, hey, like where's he originally from? You know, I'm assuming the Akatsuki are all going to be from very different villages and whatnot. Yeah, it's very, very interesting, man. Really love seeing the you know, the growth of Naruto and Sakura at play here. You know, for one, just off the bat, like the little like I guess the false start from Naruto when he starts to fight Kakashi, like that whole set of like fighting there where, you know, Kakashi throws his throwing stars at him and he jumps in the air and then uses his shadow clone to dodge the next attack and then transforms him into a huge shuriken and gets the best of Kakashi. Well, to a degree, gets the best of him. I don't know, it's just really cool seeing the, you know, the improvements in their skills. It's always fun, and like with the time skip, you know, seeing the jump in skill and whatnot. And Sakura is no different. You know, she a lot like Tsunade, just with insane strength all of a sudden. I love that though. You know, that was something I wanted to see when we, you know, at the end of OG Naruto, when they said that she was going to be going under Tsunade as her apprentice for medical ninjutsu. I'm glad it wasn't just about that. You know, there's some level of power here that's been put into play. So I'm hoping that Sakura takes more of like an actual like integral role in the plot a bit more, or at least like in the fights and the conflict. Because I think in OG Naruto, that was probably her biggest weakness as a character. Is she's more of like a plot device than like being more central as a character. So looking forward to that, and already I think that's coming into play. So really great seeing their growth. I loved Kakashi's reaction to them, seeing their growth. Like like every time Kakashi smiles and his eyes kind of, you know, get smaller, or like he's like his eyes are like closed basically, he just looks so happy and proud. It's kind of heartwarming. I don't know, like every time I see Kakashi smile like that, it just makes me happy. We also get a little bit of power scaling to a degree too with Kakashi, and I was kind of surprised by this, but you know, they're talking about Kakashi and how strong he really is. You know, Naruto and Sakura, you know, even though they've grown so much, you know, 2v1, he's able to keep up with them, and they kind of just explain how well-rounded of a character or a shinobi he is in terms of his strength. You know, they say he's smarter than Shikamaru, you know, he has better taijutsu than Rock Lee, his Sharingan's better than Sasuke, his smell's better than Kiba's. You know, a lot of little things that I thought, you know, my first initial reaction was like, really? You know, like better smell than Kiba, for example, like that to me seems a little, I don't know, like I would expect Kiba to have like, you know, that's like a specialized skill. Same thing for like Rock Lee's taijutsu. But I guess like when you think of it in the grand scheme of things, you know, Kakashi's been a shinobi for a very long time. You would kind of expect his taijutsu to be above that of, I guess, a chunin is what Rock Lee is now. And I guess like the commas on his Sharingan, he's always had 3, whereas Sasuke kind of just got 3 by the end of OG Naruto. So assuming that's part of like the strength level with Sharingan. So pretty interesting that we get that. You know, it kind of shows how well-rounded Kakashi's strength really is. I thought the fight between Deidara and Gaara was really interesting. Just seeing Deidara's power, really interesting power, definitely high utility, like, you know, creating all these little artistic forms, and you can grow them or turn them into bombs. Like, definitely like a good utility play kind of character, it seems. Although even then, like, you know, he's taken Gaara 1-on-1 so far, and it's seems to be pretty evenly matched at this point. But I mean, that's the Akatsuki for you, right? They got a name for themselves, as you know, as they are. And you know, this isn't like a brute force kind of power or anything, but you can tell that it's definitely not weak by any means. Even though it's more of like a utility power in my eyes, it doesn't matter. You can tell that this guy knows how to use it, and he's taking Gaara head on here. So really liking the fight so far. Like, just them just flying in the air is freaking cool, dude. Like I can't get enough of that. All right, let's go ahead and move forward with the character ratings. For MVP, I mean, I'm going to give it to Gaara, man. I'm going to give it best moment too. I'm going to give MVP and best moment to Gaara. Just really love seeing him in action again. He's so cool, calm, and collected. Like, I've always liked his demeanor, and even at this point where he's like, you know, he doesn't have as much anger, you can tell. He's even more cool, calm, and collected. Like, for me, that the best moment was at the end of episode 3 when Deidara's like, infiltration successful, and he looks up and Gaara's just standing there like all badass. Like, so cool, man. Can't get enough of Gaara. And then for the funniest moment, I'm gonna give that to Naruto and his scheme. #1 unpredictable ninja. I love when Sakura's like, it's like, you really are #1 unpredictable ninja. So funny. But yeah, like, they get the best of Kakashi by trying to spoil him for the end of makeout tactics. And then when he covers his ear, when Kakashi covers his ears, like, oh no, I can still read his lips with Sharingan. Like, actually a pretty damn good counter. And then of course when they get the bells, like, that's just such a good moment. Kakashi's like laughing with them, you know, he's not butthurt or anything about it. I love that, man. Their dynamic is already heartwarming to see. All right, y'all, I think that'll do for these episodes. Still so good, man. I wish I could just binge it all, to be honest, but I gotta stick to my schedule and we'll slowly get there, y'all. We'll slowly get there. But I hope y'all enjoyed this one. I know I'm enjoying this already. Like, God, it feels so epic, man. I hope it's gonna be just like such like one big epic journey for all of us to enjoy together. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, I appreciate y'all being here, and I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I'll catch you for the next episodes. Peace.